welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be giving you guys several tips on how to balance your hormones. And I just want to thank my subscriber Payel. She's the one that told me to make this video. I'm like, you know what? This is going to be a very beneficial video for my subscribers and for anybody else out there that would like to balance their hormones. So let's talk about what hormonal imbalances look like. So have you noticed that you are gaining a little bit extra weight, or you're gaining extra weight when you're about to get on your cycle? And speaking of your cycle, have you noticed that you're putting on acne right before your cycle, or you're getting breast tenderness, or your breasts are like growing like balloons? And also when you're on your cycle, you have pain, like, very bad cramps, or like headaches, things like that. So even in a healthy menstrual cycle, you will experience some symptoms, but it is not normal to experience very drastic, changes in your body right before your cycle or even during your cycle as well. So let's talk about ways that you could correct this. The first way that you can correct hormonal imbalances is to manage your stress levels. I understand that we live, in an environment where, especially right now, it's like so stressful. It's so crazy right now, with the pandemic, with our election, if you're in America. Just the climate that we're in right now, things are so intense. So if you have to take yoga, take some time off to have some self-care, listen to some music, do anything to de-stress you, because studies have shown that high cortisol levels, which is basically high stress levels, can really cause a hormonal imbalance. So definitely make sure that you get your stress in check. So the second tip to avoid hormonal imbalances is to make sure that you are keeping up with your vitamins. Now, I know you're thinking, all right, so can I just eat certain foods that will help me, obtain specific vitamins? Yes and no. There's so many foods out there that are so nutrient dense, but the problem is we don't have access, or typically we don't have access to locally grown food. And when food is coming from far away distance, the food that you are eating is going to lack nutrients. So you definitely want to make sure that you have a daily supplement. So the important vitamins that you should look for in your daily supplements should be your B vitamins. So we're talking like vitamin B12, vitamin B6. You also want to have magnesium in your daily diet, as well as zinc, and most importantly, vitamin D. So when you are buying a vitamin D supplement, make sure that it's a liquid vitamin, as well as vitamin D3, because vitamin D2 is a synthetic vitamin. Vitamin D3 is a vitamin that can be easily absorbed into your body. You also want to make sure that you're having organic vitamins and vitamins that don't contain any nonsense in it. Always look at the nutrition facts in the back. Vitamin D3 is so important for your immune system. And your immune system is basically your home to having balanced hormones and just a healthy body in general. So you want to make sure that you are definitely taking care of your body and getting those daily nutrients that you need to balance your hormones. So speaking of immune system, did you know that a large portion of your immune system is in your gut? Yes, it is so important to have balanced good bacteria and bad bacteria if you want to have balanced hormones. These things are so heavily correlated. When you're eating too many inflammatory foods, you may develop this condition called leaky gut syndrome. And leaky gut syndrome will imbalance your hormones. So you want to make sure that you are drinking your probiotics, you're staying away from high inflammatory foods, and you're keeping an alkaline diet so you can have a healthy gut and a healthy overall quality of life. So another very beneficial way for you to balance your hormones is to eat healthy fats. Healthy fats include avocado, salmon, mackerel, mixed nuts. There's a whole list of healthy fats that you can find. There's so many very nutritious, healthy, fatty foods that have high estrogen, and it basically helps balance your testosterone, your estrogen, your cortisol levels, everything together, so you won't see those hormonal imbalances. So I highly recommend, you eat your avocados for breakfast, you eat other healthy fats for lunch and dinner, so you can see major results. So for my last but so important tip is for you to have high quality sleep. Studies have shown that if you're up late at night and you only get maybe like 3, 4, or even 5 hours of sleep, you will have a hormonal imbalance. So you want to make sure that every night you get 8 to 10 hours of sound sleep. So what does sound sleep mean? Sound sleep means the lights are off, because when you're sleeping and the lights are still on, your brain is actually not fully asleep. So you want to make sure that the lights are all off, it's pitch dark, and you don't have any, background noises. But if that honestly does help you sleep better, then that's totally fine. Just nothing like super distracting where, your body isn't fully sleeping. Make sure that you're not staying up late on Instagram or watching Netflix and all these things that's going to distract you from having those 5 stages of sleep. If you're up late at night and then you fall asleep and you wake up, early in the morning, you're not gonna have those complete stages. And also, what is so important is consistency. So for example, if you've been, sleeping for, 3 to 4, 5 hours of sleep every single night, and then one day you sleep for 8 hours, and the next day you're sleeping back to like 3 hours, that's not gonna help. You need to be consistent to really see results. So just try it slowly but surely. You will definitely see changes in your hormonal imbalance if you have great, excellent, sound sleep. But hey, if you guys like this video, be sure to comment below on ways that you're going to change your diet, your sleep, your stress levels, anything that you're gonna change so you can see results and have balanced hormones. Also hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.